Alright, guys, so when I was in, had to been third or fourth grade, I went to a church. They held a contest throughout the church. Whoever brought the most visitors to church would go to the church would take a field trip to wherever you wanted to go. And then it was a smaller church, so there wasn't much competing with. So I eventually brought a total of 10 visitors to the church. And I was surprised that I won. They say, Kelsey, you won you won the contest. Where would you like the church to go on a field trip to? By the way, this is icing. I just had some cake here at work. They were serving it. Anyway, where would you like to go? I said we should go to Chuck E. Cheese's, where a kid can be a kid. At that point, I was a kid who can be a kid. Yeah, I was a kid. A place where a kid can be a kid. Anyway, I was just like, how about we go here? How about we go to Chuck E. Cheese's? She's just like, nah, I don't like Chuck E. Cheese's. The person who was running it, the person who promised anywhere I can go, they would take us. She said, nah, would you pick somewhere else? I don't want to go there. I was just like, well, wasn't it my decision that I won the contest? She's just like, yeah, but I don't like Chuck E. Cheese's. And I was just like, okay. How about we go to Huckleberry Junction, which is another place similar to Chuck E. Cheese's with an arcade and a puppet theater. She said no. She's like, I don't like that place either. I was just like, thought this was my decision. And so I was just like, how about we go to the bowling alley? She's just like, no, I'm not really into bowling. This is like our, I don't know who that was to us. It was like a youth pastor. I don't know who she was. Somebody, I don't know who that was. One of the Sunday school teacher ladies. I don't know. She's just like, she didn't like bowling. I was just like, okay, then I don't know where to go. She's like, how about we go to Skateland? And I had never had a problem with Skateland. Here's the thing. Every week I would go with my school. We had this after school program thing. And every time I would go every week. Everything was every Thursday. After school, it was a program. I would go to Skateland and skate with my fellow classmates. And I went there every single week. So why would I want to go? Because I was just like, oh, I'll go there every week. She's just like, well, that's where we're started. We're going to Skateland, and I'm just like, what's the point of me winning this contest if if you were going to make the decision for me anyway? But that's what we did. We went to Skateland, and I didn't have a choice in the matter because even though I won brought the most visitors to this church. She made the choice for me. So me and probably like 5 or 6 kids. I told you it wasn't a very very big church. Went to Skateland on the little church bus thing. And every time I go to Skateland, I would always rollerblade. And we get into Skateland, and then they ask us, they asked me rollerblades or roller skates, and I said rollerblades because I don't know if you guys are familiar with rollerblading and roller skating. When I was a kid, roller skates hurt my feet, and I hated it. I could not do the roller skates. So I said rollerblading, and every time I won't go to my school or anytime I've ever been at Skateland, I would always get rollerblades. And then she told the person handing out the skates. She's like, no. He's not getting rollerblades. He's getting roller skates. And I was like, I know how to rollerblade. And she's just like, no, you don't. And I was just like, well, it looks like I'm not skating. So we went in there, and I didn't go skating because I know I would fall down if I was on the roller skates. If I was wearing the roller blades, I would have been just fine. But she didn't want me to have the roller blades because I apparently didn't know how to do it. So the remainder of the day, I just sat in the arcade with the zero money that I had and did nothing. So yeah, that was one of the worst field trips church field trips I've ever been. The only church field trip I've ever been to on. Yeah. Even though I won the contest, they shut down the places where I want to go, and then proceeded to tell me that they're gonna go to the place that they want to go. The lady wanted to go, and then when we got there, she wouldn't let me rollerblade, but insisted that I wear roller skates because she said I didn't know how to do it. That was a crappy day. But whatever. I think after that day, I went home and I watched The Incredibles, Disney's Incredibles on TV. I think it was on demand at that time. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this story. As I said, as a kid, you don't have a lot to say so in a lot of things. Alright, guys, like, share, subscribe, and July 11th is my birthday. So, that's, what is it? Today's Thursday. So, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. 5 more days until my birthday. And make sure you tell me happy birthday on that day. I'm sure I'll upload a video. Alright, guys, I'll see you next time.